Okay, everybody, let's get started. Walk-ins, demons, possessions, fears, integration of walk-ins, whatever that is for you. So just go inside and connect for a moment and just breathe. And I'm just going to talk and tell you a story. And then we'll move on and do clearing work and all kinds of crazy stuff. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, okay. It's funny, on another timeline, I think I already did this call. So I was all, wait a minute, isn't this the higher self with the sacred geometry? I'm all, no, wait a minute. We really haven't done this call yet. Okay, so just really connect and just feel that love. And I'm going to mute my phone. And just breathe. And I'm going to tell you a little story. When I was 3, I remember looking at my family. I got chills right now. And going, okay, who's this? Who's this? Who's that? And every person I looked at, I knew who they were and what they were about. And I remember doing this. And it's always been with me. And you know those times when you just get chills all up and down your body? Oh my God. Amazing. This is one of those times. So anyway, so wow, what a journey. What a journey. You know, I grew up Libra, and they always say that they have scales. So they always weigh things out, right? And then people talk about the ego versus the higher self and how they always have discussions, right? So fast forward, as you guys know, in 1999, I kept hearing I was supposed to be a healer. And so that started my path, and I didn't really believe in healing. I believed in God and I believed in prayer, but I didn't believe in anything I do. And then I took a hypnosis class and started teaching people how to talk to their angels. And it's like, what the hell? I mean, I seriously just finished my hypnosis class, and I had just talked to my first angel, and then I'm teaching people how to do it. It was very interesting. And anyways, so through this journey, every time I would do these trainings, I would hear this isn't what I was going to be doing, and then sacred activations came in. I know you guys know this story, so most of you do. I'm just moving through really quickly. And in 2012, right after I got my first activation, Lord Metatron, I was at a friend's house in London, and at night I would go to bed and do a guided meditation. And I connected with Lord Metatron. And I was doing that, and he took me on some amazing journeys, but that's another story for another day. But on this day, he took me to Arctus. I'd never even heard the name. And there was this being standing there, and she's really tall and lanky and long legs and long arms, and she freaked me out, and I ran. Well, how do you run? You can't run, right? Because You know what I mean? I went back into my body. Is what I mean. And then the next night I went into guided meditation again, and there's Lord Metatron again. And he's all, come with me. He said, this time don't run. And I said, okay. And so I went with him again, and there she was again. And I stood there looking at her in just awe of her inner beauty. Because she was just, her outer beauty wasn't something I was used to, but her inner beauty was just so incredible. I was just totally blown away. And so fast forward a couple months, I'm in Italy, and I'm there living in an apartment by myself at the sea, can't speak the language or anything. And I'm all alone with my computer. Some of the most incredible time of my life, seriously. So amazing. But she came to me one night in a meditation, and she stuck her finger on my forehead. And I said, what are you doing? And she says, I'm activating you with starseed. And I said, okay. And then fast forward to, or no, at that time too, she told me it was time to integrate her. And, you know, she told me she was an aspect of me, of my soul on another planet, and it was time to integrate her. And I said, okay. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how. And then fast forward to Egypt, February 2015, and I was standing in front of the Sphinx, and everybody's waiting their turn to get in front of the Sphinx, and I was in line, and all of a sudden those goosebumps I just got, you know, which I still have, hit me. And she came to me and she said, it's time to integrate me, Tamra. And I said, okay, what do I do? You know, and it's like, so I kept trying to integrate her. I didn't really understand it. And then this happened a couple other times through the last couple of years. Tried doing inner child stuff and just all kinds of different things. And I always knew it wasn't complete, but I didn't understand it. And was always having conversations with myself and discussing things and giving myself advice, right? And here I am going in escrow to buy this house in Oregon. Absolutely beautiful house, perfect house, great town, lots of organic everywhere, parks, beautiful trees, amazing place. And I'm freaking out. I don't know what to do. You know, it's like, what a part of me wants this house. It's just perfect in all these ways. And the other part of me wants to grab a suitcase and go travel and go do my work. I love connecting with grid systems and stuff on the planet and going to sacred sites. Love it. And so I was telling my friend Bitten, I said, you know, I don't know what to do. Part of me wants to do this, and the other part of me wants to do this. And she said, Tamra, you're walking, right? And I went, yeah. And she said, do you think maybe you left part of you behind? And I went, oh my God. Which I was always Tamra, right? And this other being is Shah, but I had never thought of her as in me. When I taught, it was just I connected to that part of me to do the teachings. And Tamra didn't really ever really know what she was going to teach until she sat down and started teaching it. And she knew, she just had to trust. So anyways, so I went, oh my God. And so I connected and realized that I, Tamra, am here and never left when Shaw came in when I was 3. And she was just kind of hanging out and never really integrated. And I remember when I did a DNA activation in early 2000, I went, oh my God, this is what a human brain feels like. I did total body connection. Oh my God, this is what human feet feel like, right? So anyway, so Tamara and I had a discussion, and this was agreed upon thing. And she says, I'm done with all my stuff here. I can go, and you can take over. And so Tamara laughed. I am Tamra. I'm an aspect of, I'm Tamra. You know, I have integrated. She called me Shaw. I'm a higher part of her from her galactic oversoul. I am from Arctus. The cool thing with the total shift of Tamra actually going ahead and exiting, because she was done. She came here and she did what she wanted to do with her family and clear karmas and everything else. And she was ready to go. She was happy to go. And she wanted to go. And anyway, so her and I connected, or me and me connected in the healing chambers and just let all that stuff totally go. And what's really cool is I've never lived on this planet before. And so I've been hanging out on this planet for 53 years, but I couldn't be born in the body because of what I bring in and the energies. And it's the first time I've really gotten into this. I've got goosebumps all over. It's a little weird talking about this. But over the last 3 weeks, I've completely and totally integrated. No, I don't want to be called Shaw because I'm Tamra. Yes, I'm a walk-in. Yes, I've never been here before. And I'm thrilled to be here. I'm excited to be here. I'm honored to be here. And I'm so thankful I get to do this. And to help you guys play this amazing game that you guys call life on planet Earth. How much fun is that? I mean, seriously. And I came to play with you guys. And what are we doing? We're realizing that we're absolutely incredible beings and connected to God, that we are all of this. That's what we're doing. And when we realize that and we can really love ourselves, we are the world. That means the world as a whole, as we are, can love itself. And we get world peace. I know I always go there, sorry. The Tamra speech. Okay, this is how we do it. This is how we get world peace, you guys. This is really what it is all about. And of course, expanding your awareness and your consciousness, and to continue to do that, that's how you do that. So today's on walk-ins. And also about demons and attachments and all that kind of stuff. We're going to clear that. All walk-ins is agreed upon thing. And what's really funny, I was listening to Dolores Cannon book, Between Lives. Do you guys, anybody listen to her or read her books? Do the Between Lives. It's really funny because like the last 45 minutes, they talked about walk-ins and how most walk-ins don't realize they are walk-ins, or that exchange has happened. You know what I mean? The other soul comes in, the other soul leaves, and then they pick up their karma and things are supposed to leave and teach and stuff like that. So you don't have to be a walk-in. So if you are a walk-in and something's left behind, whichever one's supposed to stay or go will stay or go. I helped a 9-year-old with this. He had a walk-in come in at birth with him, and they were actually physically fist fighting. He was beating himself up. Take that! And he's hitting himself, you know. So I helped the original one that come in, that agreed to have the other one come in and take his place, that it was time for him to go, and he left. Anyways, it's just so interesting. Of course, I know this and I'm aware of all this. And as me actually integrated into the body for the first time, I've always been kind of partially in and partially out. It's been quite an experience for me. I eat different than Tamra does, or than I used to. I don't carry all of her karma and her contracts and stuff. I'm so much clearer than I used to be as just me teaching instead of both of us, because sometimes it was an argument. You know, I'd be saying, okay, we're doing the diamond DNA. And she's all, what? What's diamond DNA? Are you kidding me? You're going to knock these people out. What are you thinking? And then you know what I mean? So there was this constant argument with what I was doing. So I think you'll find sacred activations much clearer than ever before. The collective consciousness of sacred activations has shifted hugely. And I'm super excited about that. Yay! So we're here to play, so let's play. So I'm going to go ahead and stop this, and then I'm going to go on to the next thing, so you don't have to listen to the story again. You can just go in and receive your clearing, okay? You've noticed it in these talks, huh? Yeah, isn't that cool? Have you guys seen me change over the last 3 weeks? Yeah. Very much, yeah. Yes, wow, yeah. So on the first, I walk out of here with a suitcase and a carry-on. Tamra went to what you guys call heaven. She's so freaking happy. She's so excited. Yeah, we connected and we laughed and talked, and I said, I said, what is all this stuff? And she starts cracking up laughing. I said, can we let this go now, please? She's all, yeah, and we just let it all go. So it's cool. It's the first time being on this planet. I don't have karma with this planet, and I can be totally clear about peace and love and joy and happiness. And the more that I integrate into this, I'm so much less, I don't really, well, I guess I'm sure I must be, but the judgments and the fears and, you know, they're shifting, where I'm just going into pure openness of just love and Everflow of whatever, of life, right? So we'll do that today with you guys. I like that Everflow. I'm going to do a class on that too, because over these, you know, we're almost start connecting you with your guys' oversouls, so you have all that connection with your higher galactic self and your soul families and stuff like that. Anyway, so let's get moving.